Hello! Hey, wait. Sorry about that. Hello! So, this is different, as you can see. New setup. New setup, hang on, I gotta do something real quick, hang on. Hello! As you can see, new setup. So, you may be wondering, what am I doing? Well, if you've seen it on the thumbnail and the title of the stream, I am just gonna have a chat with you. You know, get us to know a bit. I never actually done this thing before, mostly because, well, most of the like this just chatting or like Freetalk streams I've seen is usually because there's a lot of interaction between the streamer and the chat. But because I don't get a lot of traffic in my streams, not that I blame you all, not that I blame you all, I was afraid of doing this, mostly because I thought I wouldn't be able to talk for a long time. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna see what happens if I do it. So I did. Oh, I got tears in my eyes. Mostly because I've done this. It's a sort of like nervous mechanism for me that for some reason tears will in my eyes. Anyway, for those of you who could make it here, I've prepared a lot of drinks for the occasion. We have 2 coconuts and 2 mojitos. Here, you guys want some coconut? There you go. You know, it's relaxing now that I've actually just set up this like Freetalk scene just today. I never really got to appreciate the BGM I put with this. It's actually honestly very relaxing, which sort of fits the theme here. I mean, we're here to, sit back. We're not gonna do some gameplay. That's probably tomorrow. Oh, sorry. I have a bit of a cold. I'm not sick. I'm just, it's raining currently. So if you can hear the raindrops in the background there, it is raining here right now. And yeah. I guess yeah. So the thing why I never do like these just chatting streams really is because, well, I don't get a lot of traffic in chat, so I'm afraid that I won't be able to like continue a conversation for like an hour or two because honestly I cannot. Sorry about that. I just had dinner, so yeah. Would you guys like a blue mojito? Or do you want red mojito? I got 2 mojitos here. Enough for the occasion. Enough for the occasion. Anyway, so we are just here to relax and maybe enjoy the moonlight that's behind me. That's behind me. So, I didn't prepare any topics whatsoever. Probably a bad move. Probably a bad move. Right. So let me just address what I'll be talking about. So what's been happening with me, right? You may have noticed for the past few weeks or so, I stream more often. I stream like thrice, and for this week I streamed 4 times, right? Whereas usually if you've been an earlier viewer and subscriber or follower, you know that I stream only once a week on average. Well, because right now my semester break is still going on, so I have some time to finally stream more than once a week. Although I could learn to like make time to stream and do college stuff, which is probably what I should learn, but sometimes I just have, why did I spaz out there? But sometimes I just have trouble, managing my own time. So oftentimes I go with the safest bet and is to stream on weekends. But I do have much more free time now that classes aren't exactly that packed. So I could put more days to stream, and hopefully I will. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, so in the next few weeks, I'm probably not gonna stream that often because you know college is back and I gotta prepare for some stuff. Seriously, BGM is like really relaxing, even for me. Wow, this is the first time I have actually heard about it. Wait, can you actually hear the BGM? I think you guys can because it's not part of desktop, and I don't really want to turn on desktop audio in case like my Discord notification goes up, and I'll ruin the whole relaxing experience. We're here to relax, you know, just let ourselves go as we just talk with us, as we talk, and really, sorry. If you see me looking at it, it's because I'm also keeping an eye on my iPad to see if my stream is working. I mean, I know I can see it in slobs very much since I'm not actually playing a game anymore. I have to, but yeah. Let me just there we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I have a semester break. I should really tell you where I've been going. So, if you've seen that photo on Twitter where I had like a parrot on my arm, I went to this like coffee place. It's a bit far from my house, but it was this coffee place that was also a petting zoo. That was also a school. So it was like a school, coffee place, and petting zoo at the same time. And I don't know why, I really like the place. I really like that they're actually having a hands-on experience. Like the kids at the school can actually have a hands-on experience working with animals, and I like that. And it's been a while since I've been to a zoo. Ever since the pandemic, I haven't been able to visit like a zoo or an aquarium, which is, to be honest, my favorite places to visit because I love animals. You've probably seen me on Twitter sometimes, like making a random animal fact out of nowhere. It's because of that. I love animals. Like, I'm actually very knowledgeable. I'm not an expert, of course. I'm not like studying zoology or anything, even though I actually want to. Fortunately, didn't get in. But yeah, I like animals. I like learning about them. And they're very fascinating. Like, if I were to share you a random fact right now, is that, speaking of parrots, parrots are actually one of the most intelligent birds out there. Like, next to ravens and crows. They may look silly, and oftentimes they're portrayed as very clumsy or very silly birds, like in cartoons and stuff, but actually they're very, very intelligent, which is why they're able to, quote-unquote, talk, like mimic your voice to the point where it sounds like a person talking when it's a bird. And really, that's how they're so intelligent. They're able to make their vocal calls sound almost like human speech. It's honestly fascinating. And in that petting zoo, there's also the owls. The owls are pretty cool. They're pretty chill. I think it's because it was daytime, so they didn't really do much because it's, well, daytime. You know, owls, they're not very active during the day. And then there was also a cow that was white. It was an albino, I know, because an albino cow would have red eyes. This one doesn't have red eyes, so it's more leucistic. So that's your animal lesson for the week. If the difference between an albino and a leucistic animal is to tell whether the eyes are affected. Albino animals have red eyes. This is because the pigment in their eyes are also affected, whereas leucistic is only partial, meaning only their coat or fur or whatever is white, but their eyes still have their pigment, making them still a normal color instead of red. I wish I could show you pictures, but unfortunately I did not have any pictures on hand right now. So yeah, let me just take a sip of this mojito. Refreshing. Anyway, so how's your day going, chat? I really gotta know. Nothing? Okay. You see, this is exactly why I haven't done a just chatting or free talk stream before. It's because of this. Just basically, I'm so afraid that nobody will show up, making it all quiet. It's a little bit awkward just talking by yourself, you know? It's like this, but it's okay. Like, I'm not blaming any of my viewers here. Like, I'm not blaming and saying, hey, you guys should check it out if you're not very excited. Like, I'm not blaming, obviously. Hey, this is what new streamers like myself always experience. Like, nobody in chat, but it's okay. It's really just to show you just how much you are dedicated to content creation. Like, you're willing to go forth even though nobody watches, and really it takes a while before anybody gets, you know, famous or on the level of some bigger streamers. Like, it takes a while before somebody discovers you and starts spreading the word around, and hey, check out this new streamer. It's okay. As a content creator myself, it is a natural step. Like, I don't mind that I have 0 viewers. I still stream it because, again, I find it fun. I love streaming, and I wish I could do it more often. But, you know, is it because I just love all this gaming while like playing games with like an audience, if not, and I love it. Again, content creation is very dependent on whether you like it or not. If you enjoy content creation as a whole, then you could make it. It's probably gonna take a while for you to take off and be famous, but that's the whole point of content creation, really. Like, you're probably not gonna be as big as Nijisanji VTubers or hol'up VTubers, but that's alright. People start somewhere. It's a natural process. Did you really think that before hol'up there to really think that you could get on the level of hol'up just because you're a VTuber? No. People will not go find you, you know, find you straight away, obviously. And straight away, it takes some time for someone to discover someone new. It is just be like that. Did you really think like big YouTubers like Markiplier or PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye got famous overnight? Of course not. They put in years and years and years into content creation until they take off what it is today. It sometimes just, you know, shows your dedication. Like, most of my subscribers right now is probably my family. It's probably my family. Like, my family, my extended family, and a few of my VTuber friends on Twitter. And I don't mind. I see that as my family's just supporting me. Like, yes, even though it's not that meaningful, but it is meaningful because it shows you that, yeah, they're willing to support me, support my hobbies, and really that's just meaningful enough for me. Anyway, what was I talking about after this? Oh yeah, this may be short, admittedly, because there's not much going on in chat. Because there's not much going on in chat, it may be short because I cannot hold a conversation for very long, unfortunately, without at least someone to talk to. But yeah, as I've said, with content creation, it's just a natural step. You have 0 viewers, like it's just a step. Like, usually, if I were to look at my own channel right now, actually, I'm checking it out. Most of my view count right here for the streams is barely passing 12 views, like for the VODs. Like, the VODs pass barely like 12 views mostly. The one with most views is my debut video, and the one with the second most views are the dev stream, the one where I streamed for the first time. But then I started gradually losing a few views, and I'm not saying that that's bad. It's probably bad because I don't stream much, again, because I have college. I'm unfortunately cannot stream much. I really just kudos to those VTubers or other streamers that can stream on a regular basis every day. Yeah, like, I don't do much content. This is literally my first just chatting stream, and most of my games are probably just going to be the same. Dev, Valorant, Splitgate. I don't have much games because I'm broke. First of all, I don't have a lot of money to buy some games, and 2 is because I have a problem with storage memory, like disk space. Yeah, so I think I've told this in a previous stream before, but the situation with the disk space and storage memory is because when I built my PC, it started out with 250 gigabytes, and then it uses 100 or so gigabytes to download like the operating systems, like, you know, Microsoft Windows and everything, right? I use Windows, by the way. So that takes a while, so yeah. and really that reduced it to like 100 and something gigabytes. Now if that's a laptop, that would be luxury, right? Because that could mean a lot of things. But if it's like a dedicated streaming / gaming PC, that is very, very small. And unfortunately, I haven't bought like an external, not external, but an additional like hard disk to an additional hard disk yet. Maybe I'll get my hands on it later. But for now, I'm stuck with less than 100 gigabytes left. And if you know that most games right now take over at least, like, I know less than 100 is still okay for some games, but you have to remember that most games right now are about 50 gigabytes or so. Like, the reason why I don't have Apex Legends, which is like the go-to game for most VTubers, is because that is like 80 something gigabytes, and I unfortunately don't have that many gigabytes. The only game that I could download right now that doesn't take much space is probably PUBG, which I would consider downloading, but at the same time that's gonna cut the amount of gigabytes I have left to very, very small. I mean, I guess I could, therefore another game time forte, which I want to talk about, by the way, because yeah, for those of you who haven't wondered, if you ever want to play PUBG on PC, it's actually free now. Like, I'm not talking about the light version. Like, actually, PUBG is actually free now. So yeah, they just released it for free to play in around January something 2022. So they just recently made it free to play. But those of you who wants to play PUBG on PC like myself, yeah, grab PUBG. It's now free to play on Steam. They released it about a month ago. But yeah, so I only played PUBG on on mobile, when it was like blowing up back in here in Indonesia. It was like 2018, 2019, but after that I just retired. Like, it's not really my game anymore, unfortunately. It's not really my game anymore, unfortunately. That's just the case. I just retired. Not really felt like playing it anymore, because if you've been a veteran of like being in high-ranking matches, going back and you've like your rank goes all the way down to like beginner tier, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Like, you're used to having highly competitive play, but now it's just boring because it's just noobs. And yeah, unfortunately that's it really. I just got bored and eventually I kind of quit it. I don't play it anymore. But but PUBG PC should be something new. So yeah, so PC version should be something new that I'm willing to try, maybe on stream someday. What next? What's next that I want to address? Yeah, gaming itself. Right. I actually have more views on Twitch. Like, if I were to check out my Twitch, I mean, obviously not now. I actually have way more audience on Twitch. I'm not saying that a lot of people come by and chat, but sometimes they do, and I really like it. So thank you all for like chatting with me sometimes during gameplay, or just overall just lurking. I'm very happy. Like, you guys don't have to chat anything. You guys don't have to chat anything. All you have to do is just, lurk, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with all the lurkers in chat. Thank you. Your support is very much welcome. So, it's been just 20 minutes. I'm not gonna end it. I'm just running the time. Again, I am very bad at keeping up conversations, so this might be a shorter stream, like at most probably an hour or maybe 2 if I were to find like a topic that is really, really thing. But yeah. What else I was gonna use? If you hear that, that's my phone. I keep it next to me, just so I know what's going on with the world. I'll just enjoy the VGM for a bit. It's so relaxing, I like it. I just set up this Freetalk scene just today. I did not listen to the full BGM, but god dang, BGM though. So, yeah. But more about what I did all semester break. It's not really that much. I mostly stayed at home because, if you probably not Indonesian, you probably know the pandemic is still going strong in here. If you don't know, unfortunately it's been like that. So yeah, pandemic unfortunately is still very, very strong in here, which is why I'll be doing college online again. Like I haven't actually like. The funny thing, I haven't actually set foot on campus grounds for this long. I'm not gonna say what semester I am, but just so you know, this isn't my first year at college anymore. Yeah, I have not set foot on campus grounds since I was a freshman. It's honestly very sad. It's very sad, I guess, but yeah. That's just the nature of it. The pandemic isn't exactly over in here. In fact, most colleges are like that too. Like, it's not just my university, but I think every single university is still not letting its students on its grounds just yet. Oh, hi! Hello! Oh, welcome! Oh, hi. Glad you can make it. Right, what was I saying? Oh, right. So yeah, it's not just my university, but every university in Indonesia, unfortunately, yep, they haven't let its students on its campus grounds yet, so we're still stuck at home, unfortunately. That's sad. Yep, it's really sad. I haven't seen my friends all this time. I just seen them through a screen. I haven't met them in real life. How are you? Oh, yeah, I'm just doing dandy. I'm fine. Whoops, my iPad's about to run out of batteries, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm still having fun. I'm not really I'm not sad to the point where I can do anything. Anyway, well, what was I talking about? Other than university? Oh yeah. If you've been in the VTuber community, there's a current drama going on. I'm not gonna add any more drama to this, but what I'm saying is that if you don't know, a hol'up VTuber by the name of Lucia unfortunately got a lot of backlash because she left her Discord notification on when she was doing a GTA stream with Miko. Now, here's the thing. Here's my take on the situation, right? The cover did release a statement saying that you should not spread misinformation, and really, you shouldn't. And what I've seen is that there's actually two sides to this drama. There's guys that support her, which you should, and guys who just absolutely, I'm not gonna say it, but they're definitely harassing her over on social media. Oh yeah, definitely. Now nobody really deserves that, to be honest. Like, even if she's in a relationship, I think Mafu actually said that they're not in a relationship. But even if she is, it's just best that let her be. If she's happy, then she's happy. No need to interfere. Yeah. So our best move right now is I don't think Lucia has come back from her break yet. I don't know. I haven't really caught up with JP that much because, unfortunately, I don't watch them very much because my Japanese isn't that good. So, there you go. And yeah, it's really just sad that it had to be this way. But really, the problem is that thought I heard something. Really, the problem is that it's not really her fault. It's mostly just her fans. Her fans are embracing the idol culture. And idol culture is unfortunately like that. It's just the reality of that situation. But what I'm really worried about is any fans decided to take it way too personally. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you heard of cases of, idols, whether they're virtual or not, being stalked in real life, then you wouldn't know that. I really hope she's not being, getting that treatment, essentially. But that treatment. But then there's still support them. Yes, very good. You should do that. Really, it's just support them. Hopefully she's doing fine though. I think she's still taking a break from streaming for now, so she's not coming back just yet. But good to know that Cover, the company behind hololive, is actually supporting her and letting her basically they said that they're letting her do what she wants with her. Like they're not forcing her to come back to streaming right away. They're actually letting her make decisions whether she wants to continue or take a break. I don't know, kind of sad. They need a whole forest at this rate. Yep. Touching grass won't be enough. You gotta need the whole forest. You gotta go camping for that. Speaking of camping, yeah. I'm gonna tell you sometime. In the past, I used to do camping. It was like an extracurricular at my school. And yeah, we went camping, and let's just say it's not as pleasant as some people make it out to be. Lower BGM. Oh, okay. Sorry, that was too loud for me. There we go. Right, there we go. I lowered it. Right. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So camping. It's not as pleasant as some people make it out to be. Because let me tell you a story when I did camping. So the thing is though, what we did was that it was both mountain climbing and camping at the same time. So basically we went up a mountain, we set up camp on the mountain, and then come back down. And trust me, it was not as pleasant. Whoa, I've never been able to. Is it fun? Like, it's not as fun as most people make it out to be. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, it is an experience, but it's rather, just get ready for it not to be as pleasant as one might believe. Right, that was a story. So basically, the problem is with mountain climbing and camping at the same time is the amount of stuff you have to carry when you go up the mountain. And trust me, those are not light. Like, I had to carry the tent, and the tent was like fit for 7 people. You would not believe how heavy that was, and you would not believe how heavy that was. Mountain climbing ruined my fantasy. Don't ruin my fantasy. Yeah, they do be like that though sometimes. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, the 7-person tent I had to carry up the mountain. Oh, that was so heavy. It was so heavy. I think my legs gave out like at least 10 times on the way up. Oh, I see. Thanks for the warning. I won't do it in the future. I mean, here's the thing though. If you want a pleasant camping experience, if you want a pleasant camping experience, hang on, wait. Yeah. If you want a pleasant camping experience, did others carry some stuff too? Oh yeah, they did. Like, all of us carried a lot of stuff, but I just happened to get the heaviest stuff because here's the thing about my extracurricular, right? It was made up predominantly out of girls. Like, to the point where in my generation, like in my level of high school, right? This was in high school. In the other students that were in my grade, all of them were girls. Like, I was legit the only guy in my grade that joined the extracurricular. The curricular. I can't say words, but yeah. I had to carry all the heaviest stuff, and trust me, my back was killing me. The whole journey, my back was killing me. And the thing is though, it was relatively pleasant. Like, the upside is that the view was so worth it. I love the view. The view was so worth it. Unfortunately, I don't have the pictures here, but the view again, so worth it. And I didn't really mind, sort of, but yeah. And the thing is though, the worst part was when we actually had to sleep. Like, we went camping and we had to sleep. Unfortunately, if you can... I see, no wonder. Sure, you look cool. Oh yeah, definitely. I felt good. I love it. You feel that mountain breeze. It's a bit cold, but it's definitely refreshing from like urban heat. I would definitely pick what should I say? I'd definitely pick the coolness of the outdoors more than urban heat. Urban heat is just... yeah, dang, it's merciless. vtubers. But right. So the problem is when it started raining. Like we had to sleep, and it was raining very heavily. Not just raining like a light drizzle that's happening right outside my house right now, but problem is when it was raining very heavily, like to the point where the campgrounds, the grounds where we were staying, and mind you, there were other campers back then. Like we weren't the only ones there. There were like several other people. It was flooding, like everywhere, water. When you walked outside the tent, you see water, like at least a foot deep. And that was the worst experience, was just the rain, to be honest. The rain basically flooded everything. Like even the water got into our tents once, and again, not a pleasant experience. Like the water was a foot deep, and the problem is when like this moment when there was like the worst part was that there was like the girls had to sleep in a separate tent. I had like the guys, me and the seniors, we sleep on a different tent, like obviously for safety purposes. And when I was just what routine? Is there any sentence? Oh yeah, I'm telling you right now. So what happened was that when it was raining, right, some water got into our tent. We tried our best to get the water out of the tent, which we did. And we just sit there. Like we did sleep for a bit. Like I did sleep for like a good hour or two, but I couldn't sleep like I would at home. Like I would hear everything even though my eyes were closed. And what I heard immediately was that I heard a scream. Like that's terrifying. When is your first experience? Oh yeah, it was. It wasn't my first time camping actually. I went out camping with my family once, and that experience was definitely better. But this experience was something. But what happened was that we suddenly heard a scream coming from the girls' tent, and that woke all the guys up. Like what the girls are like, what happened? Like we thought it was something, and then suddenly all the girls went out of their tent, and of course the guys went to investigate what happened. Guess what happened? I'll give you a clue. It was an animal, and it was an animal that most people were afraid of. You want to guess it? Okay, you know what? I'll just give you the answer. It was a snake. Yeah, a snake, and it wasn't small either. It was like at least the size of my arm. A snake? Oh yeah, it was the size of my arm. It was like a python, and yeah, that was something I did not need to experience. A roach? No, a snake, the size of my arm, and it was a python. Like luckily, it was non-venomous. But the thing is huge. Like the thing is though, I have no problems with snakes. It was one of my favorite animals, but chat delayed. Yeah, problem there. Chat got delayed, but yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, pretty big python. And the thing is though, everyone was scared of it, all except moi. And what I had to do was that basically I had to wrangle it, and trust me, I didn't get bit, but it was kind of scary. Whoa. It was kind of scary handling that thing as it was like trying to bite me in self-defense, but I got it, and then I threw it, and yeah, basically what ended up happening was that the girls got too scared to sleep in their own tent, and we had to share a tent, and oh my god, it was so cramped. Fave Animal, you're a menace to society. No, trust me. When it comes to my favorite animals, yeah, I have a taste for dangerous animals. Okay, like would you tell me that my favorite lizard is the Komodo dragon, aka the world's biggest lizard? Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, so everybody ended up sleeping in the exact same tent, and let me tell you, it was a rough experience trying to sleep. Like everyone was packed up like I don't know how to say it. You know those like sardine cans? Not the cylindrical cans. You know those like cans that you roll like a box, isn't it? Like a tiny box. Yeah, we had to sleep like that, and was not pleasant. I couldn't sleep, and I'm pretty sure everybody cannot sleep either. Komodo menace. Again, I have an affinity for dangerous animals, but yeah. So yeah, we had to sleep all in the same tent, and I don't think any of us got sleep. We wake up in the morning super duper tired, and yeah, we tried to cook breakfast. Unfortunately, all the cooking stuff got wet, so we barely had breakfast, so we just settled in for some energy bars, and trust me, that was not that was not enough to like do, because the thing is though, the camping grounds were like was not at the summit of the mountain. It was like a further away from the summit, the actual summit of the mountain. So we had to climb a bit to get to the summit of the mountain, and we were running on water and energy bars for the morning. And trust me, yeah, that was not sufficient. That was not sufficient. So we climbed into the summit, climbed back down, and the thing is though, the climb down was it was so slow because one, we didn't have enough energy to do anything, right? We barely have food in our stomachs, so yeah, you can expect that the climb down was gonna be a lot slower. And because you're climbing down a mountain, it's much more dangerous because gravity is working against you. Like when you climb up, gravity is against you because obviously you gotta go up against gravity vertically, right? But when you're going down, you may think that you got the upper hand because you're not gonna be as energy intensive as going up. It's actually much more dangerous because it's actually much more dangerous because you have to watch out for like you can trip, and especially if you're carrying like heavy loads, and then you carry all that stuff later. Oh yeah, it was. It's slippery too. Exactly. That's the problem. Was that the climb down is much more dangerous than going up. And basically, what happened was that when we went down, and we spent an entire day just going down from the summit to the base of the mountain where our transport was gonna be, right? And yeah, it was intense, and it was getting dark. It was so dark I could not see anything. Like I had my flashlight, and I still couldn't see anything. Oh, sorry again. A bit of a cold. Apologies. It was dark as heck, and yeah. I couldn't see, like even with the torch, I couldn't see what was in front of me. It was that dark. Like the forest was really, really dense. Right? But we did it. We got back, and yeah, I slept the entire way back from the mountain to our school. I slept the entire way, and yeah, what was supposed to take only like 3 days ended up like 4 days. Like it took like 6 hours from the mountain to our school. So technically we got back at around like 10 p.m. and then we got there at around 5 a.m. when we got back to our school. And trust me, when I got back, I had it's cold season right now. I got cold too. Yeah, it's fine. But I was saying, right, so when we got back to the school, that's some immortality training for y'all. Yep, it was. Ooh, when I got back, right, when I go back home, like when I arrived at school, I went home immediately. I couldn't feel my legs. Like the moment also get well soon. Thank you. The moment I went home, right, I passed out. Like I literally just fell down on the couch and just fall asleep. I woke up, I couldn't feel my legs. My legs just gave out for the entire day. Every time I walk, it hurts. Like it hurts. It hurts. And the thing is though, like during like around 11 a.m., I fell asleep again. I slept until it was 6 p.m. I took like one hella power nap. And yeah. I fell asleep again at 11 a.m. Like after I arrived at school, I went home. It's like 30 minutes. So like 5:30, I went home. I slept. I woke up at around 7 a.m. Have breakfast. Then I decided to like sit at the couch, finally do some relaxing, watch some Netflix like anyone would, And then 11 a.m. I fell asleep again. Woke up, it was already 6 p.m. That's how tired I was. I slept for like 7 hours for a nap. And hello. Oh, hello. Welcome. You see? Finally. Anyway. Surprised you didn't faint. I nearly fainted when I got. Actually, one girl actually did faint on the way back. Like, she was at the base and she basically just gave out. And one girl did faint though. So we arrived at the base of the mountain. Her legs just gave out and she fell down. Like, her body just gave up on her. And we did wake her up. Like, I literally had to grab her and shake her awake. I just got them. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. Again, I don't really know what to say in this situation, because the truth about me is that I've never been in a relationship before. So I never actually, been in a relationship before, so I have no idea what to say when it comes to relationship stuff. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So one girl fainted, and luckily it wasn't serious. She was just exhausted. But yeah, we got her back on her feet, and yeah, that was the end of it. That was my camping trip. It was one of the most unpleasant camping trips I had. Out of all the camping trips I had, that one was by far the most unpleasant. Yeah, that makes two of us. True. How about it? Physic. Okay. Right. Again, I have no idea what to say. I have no idea what to say in this situation. Again, did you know what it means? I mean, here's the thing though. I'm Indonesian, but to be honest, my Indonesian is a bit rough. English is stuck to my brain. A lot of people say that I'm actually much more of a native speaker than I really am, but again, what it means, I think what it means is that you got rejected by a girl, I guess physically, is what you're saying? Is it what you're saying? No, it's in a few words, okay. It's what in physique though. I think it's like physically, like throwing hands, I think, something like that. But anyway, what are the other stories? What are the other stories that I have regarding this extracurricular? Because yeah, this extracurricular had a lot of stories. What else was story worthy? Oh yeah. There's this one time when right, so basically we went on another camping trip. This time the campgrounds is, I thought it was some Western VTuber. Wow. Again, yeah, that's basically what everyone says when I talk in English suddenly. Like, every time somebody asks me to converse in English, everyone is just surprised by the fact that I am so fluent. They thought that I was a foreigner. Truth, I'm not. I am 100% Indonesian. Bro, do you play Mobile Legends? No. MOBA is not my thing. That's the thing. I mean, yeah, I sometimes see why MOBA is so fun, but it's not my type of game, you know. I'm much more of an FPS guy, which is why most of the games I play on stream are mostly FPSs. Because yeah, I'm more of an FPS guy, to be honest. Not really a fan of MOBA. I don't know. What was I up to? Oh yeah. What was I telling you? Oh yeah, that thing. So basically, everyone in school is always surprised whenever I decided to talk in English. Like, they are immediately shocked the moment I converse in English. Like, everyone is just mega confused. Like, I can speak Indonesian just fine, but again, you can try play it, and no. I'm not a huge MOBA fan. I prefer FPSs personally. I mean, to be honest, I'm not I mean, to be honest, I'm not even much of a gamer to begin with. You are top. I'm top 2. Oh, okay. Okay, nice, man. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. I'm from Malaysia. Ah, of course, our neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Anyway, what was I speaking? Oh yeah. What else I can tell this story? Hey, by the way, thank you for visiting. Really like it. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, how did you even require the skills to speak like a native? Get in the bag. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a story actually. So, here's the thing though, right? I'm Indonesian, but the thing is though, you can basically call me Mr. Worldwide because I've been to many other foreign countries before. For example, I've been to. For example, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna share a little secret. I'm actually born in America. Like, I may be Indonesian, but I was born in America. Wait, are you referring to me or her? Him? Wait, never mind. Are you referring to them or me? Anyway, so yeah, I was born in America, and then I lived for some years in Australia. Like, from America, live in Indonesia for a bit, then spend like at least 3.5 years in Australia, then back here in Indonesia. So that's where I pick up my English. You know, did you know bully toxic? It means toxic foreigner. I know that, right? I know. Toxic foreigner, right? Right? Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, my native level English is because of that. I spent some years in Australia. English is basically my default language at this point. Dang it, I can't turn back time to what was when I failed the first tip. I mean, it's not really a tip, to be honest. I got my English when I was in Australia, not when I was in America. Since in America, I spent like a year after I was born, and then back here in Indonesia, and then to Australia, and then to Indonesia. Again, Mr. Worldwide. I've also spent some time in Japan, although it was like a couple weeks in Japan, not really that long, so yeah. Mr. Worldwide right there. But to be honest, I didn't learn Japanese, so yeah. But yeah, that was it. What else I could tell? Oh yeah, I also like fishing. I think I made a tweet once where I miss real life fishing. I mean, I play fishing games. I should play some fishing games on stream, to be honest, but most PC games when it comes to fishing are super duper boring because they want that immersive experience when actually fishing. And yeah, sometimes fishing can be quite boring because you basically just sit there, wait for a fish to bait, and then you reel it in. But yeah, I actually like real life fishing, and I do miss it. Well, if you spend more time in Japan, I'm sure you'll pick up the language easily. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. I could watch anime unsubbed. Bro, how can I learn Japanese? It's because I love anime. Some tips I would try is try basic phrases first. Basic phrases, and then apply it to a conversation. Like those basic phrases, apply to a conversation. And then just practice, basically just practice phrases over and over again till you pick it up, essentially. So yeah, a tale when I was fishing, right? When I was fishing, right? I was fishing in a lake, yeah, a lake. And basically, I just waited till something picks up my bait. Now, usually what bites my bait are basically carp, and, how do I say its local name in English, actually? Yeah, basically just carp and any other fish related. Like there's usually nothing else in that lake, and I was anticipating to get this carp until suddenly something really strong took my bait. Right? It was so strong that it nearly dragged me into the lake. Like, I literally had to plant my feet and like hang on to something as I pull up this fish. And yeah, I pulled up this fish, and it was a catfish the size of my leg. Like, no joke, that's how big the catfish was. It was the size of my leg. Here, if you want to know how thick my leg is, right there. Yeah, it was the size of my leg. And it was huge. Like, I cannot describe it. I wish I had a photo, but unfortunately, I don't have a photo. I don't have a photo, but yeah, it was huge. Like, really huge. And yeah, it was good. It was like, I didn't know that thing lived in that lake. Like, I thought it was just carp. It shocked me. Catfish, oh yeah. Catfish can get very big. So if you ever see catfish that are small, that are usually for eating, you would probably know. Yeah, that's very small catfish, but trust me. Trust me when I say catfish can get way, way, way bigger. I was not prepared for that. Most importantly, did you cook it? Oh yeah, we did. It was delicious, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It was huge, but it was delicious. I miss that feeling. Honestly, I want to go fishing again. Whether it's carp, whether it's catfish. Heck, I would fish for arapaima if I could. I never actually fished for arapaima. I heard that it's like a... I heard that they're actually very hard. Actually, no, I don't want to fish for arapaima, actually. Hell yeah, must be very satisfying. Oh, it was. Catching that fish, taking pictures with that fish, cooking that fish, eating that fish. Ugh. I miss that. I miss those days. Unfortunately, you know, pandemic, can't do that. And plus, I've lost my fishing rod. I have no idea where it went. I'm jealous, so yeah. Again. The thing is though, I would like to fish something bigger. Like, not just in a lake. I would try fishing in the ocean. I heard that's fun. I actually want to try that. Catch something like, I don't know, a swordfish or something. I know that's really far, but I want to try. I want to try, like, catching those big fish. Talking about arapaima, when it was flooded in Malaysia recently, there's a lot of arapaima in the drain. Oh, really? Wow! I would love to see that. Wait, did they escape? Are they from a farm or something? Why is there suddenly a lot of arapaima? I'm guessing they escaped from a farm or from an aquarium or something, but yeah. Speaking of aquariums, yeah, I love aquariums. Like, we actually, in Indonesia, there's like 2 aquariums. There's this, that's gonna be really tough. Oh yeah. Fishing in the ocean is tough because, you know, you gotta go out to sea, and unfortunately you can't because you have to rent out a boat, and boats are not cheap. Very expensive. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so there's this, so I love aquariums, like, I don't know, the logic too. The logic? Oh, I mean logistics. I'm guessing you mean logistics? I don't know, the logic too. Or was it the arapaima incident? Guess, which one are you talking about now? Oh, my phone is going a bit wild there. Anyway, yeah. The ocean wave is kind of scary though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait, there's another story I have. When it comes to the beach, right? There's this beach, right? I once went crabbing, you know, going out to catch crabs. I once went there with my family. We decided to, you know, do some crabbing for fun. And then everybody freaked out. Like, it's not just my family. It was like the extended family, you know, my aunts and uncles as well. And then everybody decided to freak out. And basically everyone said there was a shark, right? And I looked, there was a fin right there. I see the fin. Turns out it was a dolphin. We freaked out over a dolphin. Oh my god, that is so funny. Like, everyone was scared. I was saying, shark, shark. I'm like, what? And then I see the fin, and then turns out it was just a dolphin. But to be honest, given the reputation of dolphins, you know, you probably heard stories of them, you know, how do I say this without getting some questionable stares? You know the stories of dolphins, us, non-consensually, you know, no consensually thing humans. I think we have better chances with the shark than the dolphin. Like, if you don't know. But that is so fun. A dolphin too. Yeah. Again, this was years ago. Like, I didn't do this recently. I did this like years ago, before the whole pandemic started. Dolphins be like humans. Oh yeah, humans. Oh yeah, they do be like that though. Also, the thing is though, I don't know whether I prefer a shark or a dolphin. The thing is though, sharks are kind of dangerous since they can bite you, but dolphins do other things with humans that I'm not comfortable talking about here. I don't want to say it because I don't want to end up in YouTube's watch list here of people who to ban, because I don't want to. But yeah, you know, dolphins, they tend to do things to humans that isn't biting them, and I don't want that. I think I would prefer a shark, to be honest, because they don't bite humans. Like, the thing is though, that's a misconception. Most sharks don't like humans. What they would try to do is that they usually bite humans if you accidentally got too close, or if you provoke them, or if they mistake you for a seal. Which is why the number one cause of shark attack deaths is actually not the shark itself, but actually it's shock, heart attack, or drowning, or blood loss as well. So yeah, it's actually not the shark that is responsible for the death. It's the effects of it. Like, think about it. You see a fish eating, like biting your leg. You will probably just die of shock. Well, not die, but rather you would have shock, and then you would be submerged underwater, and then you would drown. So technically, the cause of shark attack, the fatalities for shark attacks, isn't exactly. Give me the hint. I do saw videos of dolphins dragging humans to deep aquarium. Oh yeah, they do that. The reason why dolphins are sometimes the more scarier ones is given how intelligent they are. They know. They know. They know. They know. Like, sharks usually, if they bite you, it's usually accidental. Like, they were chasing something, you got in the way of it. You got in the way of it. Like, obviously, it's more like you bite, like, say you bite food, but then you accidentally bite a hard part. Like when you eat fish, you accidentally bite the bone. Yeah, that's essentially it. That's what sharks experience. Like, they bite you, and they bite you. Turns out you're not prey. They just swim away immediately. Again, the cause of shark attack fatalities is usually heart attack, drowning, or blood loss. Either of those three. But yeah, that what makes them so dangerous. But that's it, really. Most sharks, they would rather leave you alone. In fact, swimming with sharks is actually one of the things I want to do. Oh. Ah, true, they don't tell them, but you can survive with sharks only if you're lucky, though. I mean, yeah, you can, actually. Again, you could swim with sharks any time, really. Again, the only time they would try to bite you is if they mistake you for a seal. Like if you've seen, most shark attacks happen with surfers. The reason being is because when you're paddling out into the wave, you basically, from underwater, you just have the surfboard and your arms and your legs, which looks like flippers, and that makes you look like a seal. So there you go. That's why most of the time shark attacks happen with surfers, is because of that. But if you're standing, like swimming on two legs, they will usually just leave you alone. As long as you don't freak out. Like, if you see shark nearby you, don't panic. Don't start like swimming erratically like that. That's just gonna attract them to you. But what you do is just swim very slowly, just so the shark doesn't approach you. It'll probably approach you to investigate, but the moment they see you're not prey, they would immediately just leave you alone. Yeah, as I've said, swimming with sharks is actually one of the things I want to do. To really cut off your menace instincts like swimming with sharks. Hey, I can't help it. I have a thing for dangerous animals. I find them fascinating. That's the thing. Menace instincts like swimming with sharks. Again, I can't help it. I like those animals. I find them very fascinating. It's mostly animals that are very highly misunderstood. and what I like to do is just learn more about them, just so I know the reasons why they're branded as menaces to society. Oh, if you want to know more about animals, there's this guy on YouTube. His channel name is called Casual Geographic. I highly recommend you watch him. He is just so entertaining. I once discovered him like a few months ago. I couldn't stop binging his videos. He is entertaining and funny and educational all at the same time. Like I highly recommend you check out his video. His video is just really good. Like it's educational and funny at the same time. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Again, I just like to learn more about misunderstood animals, just so I know why they are such a menace to society. I want to learn just so I could like show people that they're not really as dangerous as people think. Like, you know, out of the pets I want the most, like I have like 3 pet cats, soon to be 4 by the way. I have a newborn kitten that was just born on Monday. I have a newborn kitten, so technically I have 4 pet cats. Very good. I like that kind of animals too, but it's quite overwhelming if I were to touch them. Yeah, but once you actually do interact with them, they're not as dangerous as people thought they might be. Like, there was this one time I kept there was this one time I get a lot of hands-on experience with snakes. Like, I like it. Like, there's zoos that let you, like, put the snake around your neck, like, actually touch them. They're actually pretty good to touch, to be honest. Like, they're very, very smooth. Like, because their scales are so smooth. And they're not a menace, including you. No, you're still getting me to the fact that they're not a menace, including you. Yeah, I guess I really am a menace to society, huh? But, yeah. Just kidding, of course, I didn't. I know that was a joke, but, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I get a lot of hands-on experience with, like, dangerous animals, just so I know what they're like. I've held snakes, I've held snakes, I've held tarantulas, I've held lizards, not komodos, mind you, just like iguanas and stuff. And yeah, I find them very, very fascinating. I wish I could keep them as pets, but unfortunately my parents won't allow me. For good reason too. For good reason, obviously. But, so yeah, as I was saying, I have 3 cats. 4 because I have a cat that was just born on Monday, a newborn kitten, so technically I have 4 cats. And yeah, I'm very cute. They're not here at the moment, they're outside my room. If I could, I would just like show it to you guys, like just have him on mic. But unfortunately, they're probably sleeping right now. It's fun to be a menace. My whole family are menaces. I'm not a thing for dangerous animals. Again, the most dangerous animals are sometimes the most fascinating. I like them. I like all the adaptations. Yes. Oh yeah, I saw that vid. Only 1 can survive? Yeah. Unfortunately, out of 4 that was born, only 1 survived. Thankfully. I don't know why though. I don't know why, but yeah, only out of the 4 that was born, only 1 survived. And thankfully, yeah, she's raising that kitten. Doesn't want anybody near that kitten. Trust me. But yeah, hopefully this one goes well. Anyway, so for a lot of you probably wonder why I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Usually when I see VTubers, they usually stream on Twitch, then put their highlights on YouTube. It's because I don't know how to edit videos. And to be honest, most VTubers that do that, like stream on Twitch and put their highlights on YouTube, they usually have an editor. Unfortunately, I don't have an editor, and I do not want to edit like 2-hour-long videos and cut it down to like 30 minutes or something. That's a whole lot of editing, and unfortunately, I'm not that talented in editing for me to do that. So I decided, you know what? Why not stream on both platforms? It's a bit of a hassle, like switching from Twitch to YouTube on Streamlabs, but I find it fun, which is why mostly I stream at night, is because I can work on behind the scenes stuff during the day. Sad, same happened to 4 born but 1 survived. I don't know, a lot of us still can't get used to. Yeah. You know, this is not the first time it happened for me. There was like, she attempted to give birth at least already 3 times, and this was the only successful one. She is like that. I don't know, but luckily 1 survived, and I'm very happy with that, to be honest. And hopefully she'll grow up to be very good. You know, speaking of animals that are menaces to society, you shouldn't really do too much about predators. Predators like, say, big cats, like, you know, leopards and lions, you gotta worry less about them. The thing you have to worry about is herbivores with horns. You don't know what I'm talking rhinos, you know, wild boar, and all that, and buffaloes. That's really the animal you should be worried about, because they're the ones that are more likely to hurt you more than actual predators. Like, the most dangerous big animal in Africa is actually a hippo, not a lion or a hyena. Yes, hope your kitty grows up healthy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Like, in Africa, the most dangerous animal isn't a lion or a hyenas. It's actually hippos. Yeah. So any plant-eating animal that has like horns or any sharp objects attached to their heads or mouths, that is the one you should worry about more than actual predators. Because predators at least have to concern themselves whether they actually want to eat you or not. Whereas herbivores will just, you know, charge at you because they think you're gonna hurt them. It's mostly what happens when a victim becomes the bully. There we go. Yeah. Wait, why is chat? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, rhinos are ass too. Yep, definitely. So yeah. Anyway, I was talking about VTubers, right? So the reason why I stream both on Twitch and YouTube is because straight up choose violence law. Oh yeah, they do that. They do that. They would choose violence almost every time. Like, predators at least have to choose whether or not you would actually kill you or not. Or hurt you, not kill you necessarily. But herbivores would just do it almost all the time. They will, in fact, do that. They will, in fact, do that. It is things. Always chooses violence. Anyway, I was talking about VTubers, right? So usually VTubers, what they end up doing is streaming on Twitch and then put their highlights on YouTube. The reason I don't do that is because I can't edit videos. And most of the time, if VTubers that do that, they usually have a dedicated editor. Like, they have an editor, they pay the editor. Unfortunately, I don't have an editor, and I cannot edit 2-hour videos into 30 minutes, which is why I stream on both platforms instead, as a way to, you know, actually put out as much content as I want. Content as I want, really. Did you try editing? Oh, I did. I mean, it's not that bad. I can edit shorter videos. Like, I can edit shorter videos, but like really long videos, I have to cut them down to like from 2 hours to 30 minutes. Yeah, no. Plus, usually the highlights have subs. I cannot do subtitles. Like, I don't know why, but subtitles are basically super duper hard, and no, I just cannot add subtitles. Yeah, that's an unfortunate. Like, I never learned how to edit, and yeah. I mean, I can make short videos, but if it's like 30 minutes long, nah, just nah. So, which is why I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, which is why it's really hard to like determine what should I stream on YouTube, what should I stream on Twitch. But for now, I do switch around. Like, I stream some stuff on YouTube, some stuff on Twitch, which is why Splitgate, which I stream tomorrow, by the way. Splitgate I play on Twitch and YouTube, because basically that game is really fun, and I like the VODs to stay longer. Like, if your VODs on Twitch only last like what, 14 days, like at most 60 days. So but on YouTube they last forever, so sometimes I just want some VODs, some streams to be up forever, some streams I want to be temporarily. So yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Wow, we've been here for an hour. I did not expect this to be this long, but yeah, why not? Right. No, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch. I'm gonna stream on YouTube again. Stream here on YouTube again at the same time too. So if you want to come, go ahead. I'll stream on Twitch again on Friday. Friday I stream on Twitch. Saturday I stream on YouTube. So most of the streams I did stream on Twitch yesterday. If you want to check it out, you could still. The VOD's still up. Like it's been a day, so the VODs is still up. So if you want to check that out. So yeah, but I want to talk about a personal favorite game of mine. You probably know that my favorite game is Depth. Right? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, okay. Thank you. Again, your support is very appreciated. Thank you very much. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know my favorite game, Depth, right? Unfortunately, that game is dying. Oh, okay, good luck on your exam. Good luck on your exam there. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Depth, my favorite game, unfortunately, is dying. It's not really dead yet, but it is dying. So what happened is that the developers are not gonna put any more updates into it, and they're not shutting down the game. You could still get the game on Steam, and you could still play it. But unfortunately, they're not gonna do any more content updates. The event that was on a few days ago was the last one. So it's really sad because again, I personally enjoyed that game, and why is it dying? It was fun though. Again, it's because the player base is getting thinner. Like people barely play it nowadays, and if you know that, that's basically just that's it. Like the developers are not gonna put any more content updates, and unfortunately, you can still get it though. You can still play the game, but yeah, not a lot of players. So yeah, but you can still play with your friends. So if you can get friends, which I really hope though, because the game is just ripe for like collab potential, and I want to actually play with other VTubers, but yeah, you know, not a lot of people like those type of games, so I mean, I can't blame them, to be honest. It's not everybody's taste, obviously. Yeah, sad. I truly do be sad though. Let's see, what else should I think? Oh yeah, the reason why I don't have a lot of games on PC, other than I don't have enough storage memory to get more games, is because I'm not much of a PC gamer. Like, I literally just got this PC that I'm using to stream right now recently. Like, I built it like not even a year ago. I built this like in August 2020. So it wasn't really a year ago. It was like a few months ago. And really it's because I just don't have any time, you know, college and stuff. It's taking up most of my time, and I couldn't get a window for me to play some games, and that's just the sad reality of it. But yeah, that's really. Here, you know, for staying for a bit, I'm gonna give you a drink. You want coconut, or it's okay, you can relate. True. Let's drink to that. Do you want a coconut or a mojito? Let's drink to that relation, shall we? You want a coconut or a mojito? Ah, coconut, okay. Here you go. See, that's yours. And I guess I'll take a coconut as well. Alright. To being... What should I do? What should we toast? You gotta toast, obviously. Ah. to these nuts. Cheers. Thank you. That was a fun toast. That was a fun toast. Oh my god. Again, I made this free talk scene just today, and man, you sometimes just gotta appreciate what you do. I had this idea, and it took me a while to get all these PNGs, like the table, the two coconut drinks, the mojitos. Yes, nuts forever. Yeah, yeah, true that. Oh, the rain stopped. Okay, that's good, I guess. Okay, what else should we talk about? Oh yeah, there's also another country I've been to, and that is Singapore. I've actually spent like a week in Singapore for like a holiday I did. Again, call me Mr. Worldwide, because I really do be traveling everywhere. Nah, well, I just saw your tweet, so you gotta hop in. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Again, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me seeing chat actually filled with words instead of total emptiness, so thank you. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, so I've been to Singapore. When I was on holiday once. Again, years ago. This was years ago, like a whole lot of years ago. Must be fun. Oh yeah, it was. Man, if only we could do that. I miss doing that. I miss going everywhere. But unfortunately, pandemic is still strong in Indonesia. I'm pretty sure in all of Southeast Asia it's actually still going on pretty strong. I think. I mean, I heard Singapore is actually not in a pandemic anymore. But yeah, Indonesia still has pretty strong pandemic, so we're still stuck in our houses, unfortunately. Anyway, let's see, what else? Thank you again. Thank you for these words. I really do appreciate it. Same here in Malaysia. Oh, okay. So Malaysia and Indonesia, pandemic is still going strong. We're still stuck in our houses. Yeah. By the way, are you in Malaysia in the mainland or the one sharing, or the one in Borneo? Which pandemic before each original? Oh wait, I'm Muslim as well. Wow, we have a lot in common. Oh, okay. Too. I'm a man of religious. I'm a man of religion. Wait, are you in Malaysia mainland or the one in Borneo? I just want to make sure. Borneo one. Wow. Okay. That is very, very close. Wow. That is very, very close. Wow. Man. Small world, I guess. Yes. I too am a man of religion. Yeah. Small world, huh? As usual. phone is going a bit wild there. Yeah, I have a lot of things. Yeah. Wanna collab someday? By the way? Hey, nice. Wanna collab someday? Like, I'm just asking you, but you want to? Oh, you answered the question. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, what other stories do I have? Story. Yeah, I'm not a VTuber. But do you stream? I mean, it's okay, I can stream with IRL streamers. Why not? As if you watch Trash Days, you would know that this is cross-culture pollination. Wait, how does he say it? Cross-cultural pollination something. Whatever Trash Taste says. By the way, speaking of Trash Taste, very good podcast actually. I started listening to their podcast when it was like earlier, like in 2021, and can't collect on a PC. Oh no, press F to pay respects for PC. Wait, let me just wait. I got an idea. You know what? No, actually. Where is it? Press F to pay respects. There we go. That's what I want. Giant F. Press F to pay respects. Gotcha. There we go. Press F for your PC. I'm gonna just put F right here. So yeah, don't mind the giant F. No. Giant F. I see, I have left you speechless. I don't know what to say to that. But yeah, press F for PC, everybody. There we go. Giant F. It hurt. F, it hurts, yeah. Yeah. Really do hurts. I mean, if you've seen what it did to Crony. Yikes. Thankfully though, my PC is still going strong. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Trash Taste. I just started listening to it recently. Like, I actually just watched the highlights, but I actually started listening to the full podcast, and yeah, they're actually very good. Like, it used to be just an anime podcast until they became like basically what it is today, and I like it. I like where it's going. I like where it's going, to be honest. They're so funny. The boys, they're so funny, and I like it. I like the chemistry between the boys. It's very, it's very me and the boys type energy, which is what they wanted, really. I think I can get rid of the giant F now. There we go. Check it out. Oh yeah, definitely. I highly recommend. It's very, very good. It's very funny. It's basically just exerts me and the boys type energy, and I like that energy. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's it really. What else I should discuss? I mean, I definitely picked the right BGM. This is so relaxing. By the way, you had your dinner yet? Oh yeah, I did. I did, of course. I always eat before I stream, because streaming when hungry, nah. Nah, I'll just be hungry thinking about food the entire time and not focusing on streaming. That's the type I am. If I'm hungry, I cannot focus. It's a thing I have. Like every time I do like work for like my college, if I'm hungry, I just lose focus entirely and just grab a snack and just eat and then continue. That's just it. Sorry. Oh, my iPad is dead. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, it was low battery anyway. So, don't think I really have anything else to say, to be honest. But wait, hang on. Let me check. Let me check, see if I find something interesting that happened recently. Yeah, but yeah. I'll just literally stream while starving. It do be like that now. Sometimes you just, you just caught up in streaming, you just forget to eat. I mean, or drink, which is why the hydrate redeem on Twitch exists, right? Is to make sure the streamers actually eat and drink during stream. I haven't had a single drink while streaming, by the way. Because, well, to be honest, my room has AC, so it's not really that hot. So it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, what was I getting at? Oh yeah. Again, the BGM is just so right. I don't know how, but I just picked the best fitting BGM in all of this. You sometimes just gotta marvel at your own work, you know? I actually want to get into game development. Like, not gonna lie. Like, maybe I should learn to develop games, maybe? But for now, I'll just focus on my college. Maybe I'll learn later on, maybe. Who knows? I don't wanna dehydrate a lot of this. Oh yeah, I will. Do not worry. I wanna play some horror games, to be honest. But again, the problem is I'm kind of broke. I got no money for games. And I want to play some horror games like Phasmo or Devour, or even Five Nights at Freddy's. It's actually getting a lot of traction now. Actually, speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, no. Ooh, you can try it. No harm in trying. Again, problem is, again, I don't have a lot of money, so I cannot buy horror games. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some free ones. I'll look for some free ones. Do you know any free ones? If there would, then I would like to try. But one problem, other than having not a lot of money to buy the games, I'm also a bit of a scaredy cat. Like seriously, for some reason I'm not broke. Yeah, true. Yep, true right there. True right there. But yeah, the other problem is that I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. Like always, I cannot handle horror too well. Like, I don't know horror too well, to be honest. It's like, yes. I don't know either. Easy that as well as my passion for games. Oof. Yep. They do be like that. Anyway, yeah. The reason I want to try horror games, but again, I don't have a lot of money, and I'm a bit of a scaredy cat. Like seriously, when I discovered Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time, like when I saw a video of someone playing Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time when it was first released, like back in 2014 when it was first released, I once saw a video of someone playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and you know the jump scare that happens when you die? That jump scare, that scared me, and I could not sleep. After watching that video, I legit cannot sleep. And yeah, to this day, it still kind of scares me. Wow, I thought you're not the easily scared type since you're talking about horror games confidently. That's a bit mean. It's more like, yeah, that's a thing. I'm more of a all bark but no bite kind of guy. Like, I say a lot of things, but then Yeah, no, but then I just immediately just regret what I said. Type of me, I suppose. But yeah. I mean, yeah. That's really, it's mostly because I want to try it, but I still want to try it. Even though I'm scared, I still want to try playing for myself instead of watching a video of Five Nights at Freddy's. I actually want to play myself, and I want to get it on stream, see if you. Yes. Same here, I just can't, especially Dark Deception. Dark Deception, oh yeah, Dark Deception. I mean, yeah, it's essentially Dark Deception, at least the first chapter is essentially what happens if Pac-Man was made in first person. That is essentially Dark Deception. And yeah, I probably won't do well, because I probably spend half the time shaking my mouse because I'm shivering. It's okay, the sacrifice will be worth it. Yeah, I guess. Again, don't have a lot of money, but once I do have some money, I guess I'll play FNAF or Five Nights at Freddy's or something. There's actually an interesting game that I want to get my hands on. It's in early access, but it's a game called Hidden Deep. I'm actually interested in it, in Hidden Deep. It's not horror. It's more thriller than horror, to be honest. But I want to try it. Yeah. Pac-Man. That's literally the other way to put it. I mean, yeah, I saw gameplays of it. It is literally just what happens if Pac-Man was first person instead of you know, in the arcade format. Yeah, Dark Deception is essentially what happens if you make Pac-Man first person. That's essentially it. Yeah. Speaking of horror, and really games, I want to talk about anime for a bit. You need someone to accompany you while playing it? I guess, yeah. But, you know, I don't have anybody to play with, so unfortunately that's a occupational hazard. So I need to call ambulance just in case. No. I'm not that scared to the point where I would have a cardiac arrest every time, but where I would have a heart attack. But yeah, I would probably not sleep for a bit. That's the worst that can happen, is probably me not sleeping for a bit. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, anime. Right. Yeah, I want to talk about anime. So the most recent popular anime is, you probably know, is Demon Slayer. By the way, I think I'm only one episode away from actually finishing it. So I've been watching Demon Slayer like as it's actually going. It's very good. Like, I cannot get over the animation of Demon Slayer. The animation in Demon Slayer is just so good. Like, how? You have your cast service, you company. Oh yeah, I do. How do I say it right? A Demon Slayer, right? Demon Slayer is, the animation of Demon Slayer is just wow. Like every time. Every time. It's just, every time I'm just blown away by the animation of Demon Slayer. Like, and words cannot describe how good Demon Slayer's animation is. Like, I think it's ending. Like, I'm one more episode away before finishing the Entertainment District arc, but they did announce the next arc after this, so it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long till the next arc. They just announced it, but I don't know. It'll probably be like in the next 2 years or something. It's not gonna come out probably this year. It's probably 2024 or 2023. Probably 2024, to be honest. Don't kill me, I haven't watched it. Of course, no spoilers. I'm not gonna put any spoilers here. But all I'm saying is that if you haven't watched it, the animation is just worth it. The animation alone is worth watching it. So yeah. Anyway, the other anime that I've watched is Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 2. And I gotta say, again, very good. But this time it's not the animation, it's the story. The story of Attack on Titan, if you haven't watched it yet, is amazing. Like, they went from typical shonen, like, you know, Eren saving humans from Titans. They went from that to whatever's happening right now. I'm not gonna say it because spoilers. I know, no spoilers from TikTok. Yeah, it do be like that though. Spoilers everywhere. But yeah, Attack on Titan, what's great about Attack on Titan is not the animation. Like, the animation is still good, don't get me wrong, but the best part of Attack on Titan, in my opinion, is the story. They went from typical shonen like stuff, you know, like a young boy saving the world from an otherworldly threat, to what is happening right now. Like, basically just World War II. Is it the story of basically World War II with World War I and Titans? With World War I technology and Titans. I don't know. How did Isayama do that? I don't know. I do plan to watch after this. What? Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan? That's my exam, I mean. You mean Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan? AOT, okay. So Attack on Titan, again, it's very good. I don't know how from the story begins as a typical shonen to basically World War II with Titans. It's actually more World War I with Titans, to be honest. But yeah, again, not to say any spoilers. Again, the story is good. The thing is, though, every time an Attack on Titan related video on YouTube, I watch it, and then somebody commented on how good the story is, there's always gonna be replies saying, "Oh, the ending is bad. The ending is just like, okay, we get it." I mean, it's really up to whoever said it. So, I mean, it's really up to the guy to interpret the ending in any way possible. I haven't saw the ending of the manga yet because I would rather watch it in the anime. I'm with for OP though. I'm with for OP. Oh yeah, the OP slaps, I gotta tell you. Like, I'm not a fan of heavy metal, but dang, the OP slaps. Yeah, so they always say like the ending is bad and everything, but then again, it could the ending is really left to be interpreted. Probably they're gonna fix it with some narration or something, because this is anime, so there's probably gonna be some narration or some clarification for the ending, just so it's not gonna disappoint everybody. But it's just that, yeah, dude, we get it, the ending is bad, but let's just enjoy the story while it's happening and not discuss the ending. That is how stories work. You enjoy the moment, like basically life. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Right there. Wow, an hour and 43 minutes. I did not expect this to be this long. Thank you. I honestly thought this was gonna be like an hour or something, but wow, almost 2 hours of me just talking. Wow. Again, thank you for participating. Can't relate, I'm a manga reader too. I feel superior to spoil my friends and watch their misery. Oh, come on, please no. I don't want that. Like, even if I did like read some stuff before it was animated, I usually hold off in saying stuff about it, right? I'm that type of guy. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm like, you gotta respect the friend code. You haven't drank any water? Yeah. That's okay, I still can talk for about... Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it somewhere, like, I'm not saying now, but it'll be very close. Anyway. Yeah. I've actually been watching a lot of Niji Sanji lately. I swear. You know Mista? Is it Mista? I always pronounce it as Mista because eventually I got JoJo, because that's what friends do. We suffer together. It do be like that though. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of Niji Sanji lately, and the one member that sticks with me the most is just Mista. Like, Mista is such a lovable, lovable dumbass is Luca. Luca is the lovable dumbass. Mista is just, I don't know how to put it to words. He's just whatever he is. He's just Mista, that's it. And Mista, I don't know, somebody teach that man how to cook. Like, I heard him trying to cook fried rice, and as an Indonesian, that kind of hurts me. Like, yes, I tell you. Oh yeah, that's definitely honest. But seriously, somebody teach Mista home economics. Like, not just cooking, but just general home economics. Like, that guy, I'm surprised he can survive on his own with that amount of cooking skills, I would say. Even, I actually read in that rice tweet, oh my god. Oh my god, that rice tweet. I swear, I actually visited the VTuber wiki. Yes, there's a VTuber wiki, and there's an entire section on Mista. I got to remember, oh yeah, me too. I'm like, you don't cook fried rice with oil, first of all. Who does that? Like, bruh. Anyway, yeah, I checked even Uncle Nigel. Is it Uncle Nigel? I thought, wait, isn't it Uncle Roger? Or is it Nigel? I forgot his name. I think it's Uncle Roger. Or is it Uncle Nigel? I forgot. But yeah, that guy. I swear, the moment I saw that too, I'm like, okay, he's got the attention of some serious guys. But that kind of makes sense though. I mean, yeah, it is fried, but you don't do it, right? You just put it in a pan and mix it with like eggs and stuff. There you go. You get fried rice. You get fried rice. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. It's like how we fried chicken. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see the logic. He's a science guy. Oh. Is it? He's a science guy? Wait. Uncle Nigel. Wait. Is it? Wait. No, I forgot. Whatever those is. But yeah. Like, in the VTuber wiki, there's an entire section regarding his cooking incidents. I'm like, whoa, he is that bad that he garners his own section in the VTuber wiki that just keeps an eye on his like, just basically keeps track of his like cooking incidents. He is that bad. Like, somebody teach that man. Like, somebody teach that man how to do home economics. Like, I'm surprised he can survive on his own like that. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. Gotta take care of a few things first. I'ma report you. Not you. I meant the guy that just exists. There we go. Right. Okay. No, I did not mean this. His collab with Mika playing ALiveus is quite funny. Oh yeah, that is absolutely hilarious. I love that collab. Those two energy those two synchronizes so many. Those two synchronizes very well. And yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's a thing though. Oh yeah, I want to talk about YouTube for a bit. Right. YouTube. I don't know why they think it's a good idea to remove dislikes, a feature that is actually useful. Like, I saw that video. They say that it's going to. Wait. Mika risking for the ghost. Oh yeah, that moment. It's just gold. I forgot what they said, but it was just gold. Basically, those two synchronize it very well. The synergy between those two is just very, very good. Anyway, I was talking about YouTube, right? YouTube, I don't know why they removed dislikes, but for some reason does not take care of bots. Like, there was a whole lot of bots in comments now. Like, there was, like, every time you go to the YouTube comments, there's a chance that you go to replies of someone's comment, there's gonna be like a bot promoting some sort of adult website, or a hate bot that says X is trash, I do better content. I don't like that. I don't know why YouTube is like that. True, they keep increasing. I told you. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, YouTube has no problem removing dislikes, which is a useful feature. but for some reason they stay quiet when there's a problem with bots they have, with the bots in the comments. Like even in chat, I get like a bunch of these spam comments every time I stream here. Like there's at least one waiting. I'm just like, why YouTube? Like, gotta get your priorities straight, man. I mean, we kind of know why YouTube removed dislikes. If you all remember the Rewind 2018, the most disliked video in history. Yeah, there we go. That's probably the sole reason why they got rid of dislikes. When really, dislikes are not a huge problem. Like, if you get dislikes, that means your videos are either bad or the content creator is bad, or yeah, basically. Like, people don't just dislike videos for no reason. And usually people who do that are very, very rare. Very, very few. Yeah, you two get it together. Yeah, please get it together. Like, the bots are more of a problem than dislikes, to be honest. So, yeah. By the way, so any of you wondering why I don't have TikTok, I just don't like TikTok, to be honest. I don't know how it works. If I want to make like short content like that, I'll just probably use YouTube Shorts. Yeah, probably. I'll just use Shorts instead of like TikTok. I'm not saying I don't like TikTok. I mean, it's not like I don't like TikTok. Like, I hate it with a passion. I just don't really. I'm not really into TikTok, to be honest. If I want to make like short videos, I'll probably use YouTube Shorts. I mean, I did clip something out of Twitch that I've tweeted, which I should probably upload on YouTube, by the way. Throw on YouTube, by the way. Just so you all know. Yeah, I think I'll upload that clip on YouTube as a short, so yeah. The clip is basically just me laughing. Just basically, you know, the clip is basically just me laughing. Laughing my ass off, like playing a certain game mode in Split Gate. There's a lot of VTubers into TikTok nowadays, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, I see it. I mean, a lot of people have TikTok. I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of VTubers has TikTok, to be honest. But then again, you know, you do you. You go TikTok. I don't really like TikTok that much, to be honest. But then again, it's up to everyone. Like, they want to do TikTok or not. I mean, I guess the TikTok is convenience because you can make short videos really easily. But yeah, I don't think I'm getting TikTok anytime soon. Maybe I'll get it later, maybe. But for now, I don't think I'm gonna get a TikTok. So yeah. I'll probably just do YouTube Shorts. At most. What is going on? Nothing is going on? Wait. Nothing's going on. It's just my friends. Even IDVtuber. Oh, really? Wow, they have TikTok too? Okay. It's okay. Take it slow. Yeah, I'll take it slow. Maybe I'll do it in the future, but for now, I'll just make some YouTube Shorts or something. Yeah. Shorts or something. But yeah. And speaking of social media, Twitter. Right. A lot of people really have this idea that Twitter is not good because there's a whole lot of bad takes and controversial opinions and political stuff. But to be honest, if you don't want that, just don't follow people who do that. Like, most of my Twitter feed is just other VTubers, to be honest. Like, if there's a political stuff, I just don't care. Like, political stuff, don't care. Bad takes, nah. I usually stay away from drama. Like, usually drama, I just read it and just move on. So yeah, I don't really like those type of thing. Like, I only get involved if it's especially bad. If it's especially bad, that's when I get involved. But to be honest, I don't involve myself in a lot of drama. Oh, my Twitter is just full of cats and dogs. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that's like it. Cats on Twitter are cute. Anyway, but yeah, I don't really get involved in a lot of drama. Depends on what you like and retweet. Yeah, it does depend. It does depend on that. Most of my stuff is other VTubers and art and cats and some other stuff that I'm not gonna mention. So yeah, there you go. Really, if you don't want some political stuff, just don't follow people who are into that. And to be honest, I don't really care. Like, there's a... Over here. There's a door. Yes. Immediately. Yes! Come on. Come on. It's so good. You just can't resist it. Anyway. Where was I? What was I thinking? Oh yeah. We're not the same. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, yeah. Come on. Come on, it's... I don't know, man. Ah, crap. Anyway, enough about that. So yeah, there you go. So yeah. Another social media I don't really use that much. I'm not really much of a social media person, to be honest. I mean, if you take a look at my post that isn't retweets or replies, I barely post anything. Well, mostly because there's really nothing interesting going on half the time. Bro, you expose yourself, I know. Bro, you expose yourself, I know. Don't worry. I mean, might as well, right? You gotta spice some things up while we're here, you know. That's a lot of morning greens. Oh yeah, of course I do. I do that. That's like... Oh, I do that, of course. Yeah, I do that. I do that because, well, it's mostly courtesy. That's really just courtesy. Like, you know, you gotta say good morning to everybody. That's just courtesy at this point. But I don't really post stuff beyond that. Like, I don't post because mostly there's nothing interesting going on. Because, you know, I'm stuck in my house. There's nothing interesting going on. But I do post if there is something interesting going on. Like, say I went to that petting zoo. This will be remembered forever. Yeah, it'll be forever imprinted in the history of myself. People should myself. But yeah, I don't really post stuff because there's really nothing interesting going on in my house because, you know, pandemic, still stuck at home. Can't, you know, not really interesting that much. If there is interesting, I would usually like take a picture then post it later. You know. Yeah. So, yeah. Wow. 2 hours. That is legit longer than I thought this would be. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for making conversation with me. What's going on? Wait, what's going on? Oh, nothing. It's just Twitter, right? No, I thought there was something important going on, but no. It's Twitter. So, no problem. It was fun talking with you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Again, thank you for visiting. Again. This is fun. This is actually fun. Sometimes I just like to just sit back and talk to chat rather than the chaosness of whatever I'm playing. Sometimes it's just nice to just sit down and just talk instead of, you know, constantly having to focus on gameplay and talk to chat at the same time. It's actually very tiring, and it's also very, very hard if you only have one monitor. Like, I have to literally just alt-tab every time I want to look at chat for a bit, and then alt-tab into the game, back into the game. Or I sometimes have my iPad right here, watch my own stream before reading the chat. But yeah. Except that the delay is quite irritating. Oh yeah. I do be like that. I don't know why though. I did not turn on slow mode. So I don't know why it's delayed. I mean, it could be your side with the internet, most likely. Like it most likely could be the internet side, but that's fine. Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know why. I did not turn on slow mode. Unless I did accidentally. No, I didn't. I didn't turn on slow mode. Okay. I didn't turn on slow mode. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, sometimes just talking is just relaxing, so fun, instead of just constantly having to. Okay, actually, my internet is, to be honest. Yep. Sometimes it'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. But yeah, as I was saying, sometimes it's just relaxing to just sit back and talk to chat, even though instead of like having to alt tab to look at chat, alt tab again to go back into the game. It's very tiring, and sometimes it takes my focus off the game. Sometimes I get shot while I'm in alt tab to look at chat, so I can watch Twitch streams. Yeah, sometimes it do be like that. Like even me, even me, I sometimes suffer that. Like Twitch streams sometimes lag whenever I watch them. So you and I are kind of the same. You and I are kind of the same because reading from your phone, reading from your phone. My phone kind of lags. Like both my phone and my iPad kind of lags when it comes to chat. Like sometimes they don't show up until a good like minute or two, which is kind of annoying because I want to see them now. So yeah, that's why. That's why. And to be honest, if I were to read from my phone, I would take my eyes off what I'm doing to look at the chat, and yeah, I would sometimes get shot while doing that, which is also kind of a pain. So yeah, the problem with single monitors is that you just gotta alt tab every single time. It's my only solution for now until I get another monitor. And to be honest, I don't think I'm getting another monitor because my table is too small to get another monitor. Maybe. But I kind of like the setup. I'm not saying that I don't like the setup. I like this current setup. Like, there's no problems with it, but yeah, I have to alt tab to read chat. That's not really much of a problem. Like, I could just hide in a corner somewhere, alt tab, read chat for a bit, then go back in. No problem. Like that one time when I give something, then my money gone, but I'm not a subscriber. They said I already refund, no money inside. Oh yeah, Twitch is kind of like that. Like some Twitch is kind of like that. To be honest, that's not really much of a problem. It's just Twitch. Twitch is sometimes like that. Their systems are not that perfect. Their systems are good, but not perfect. Is what I'm saying. Like y'all remember the Twitch leaks that happened? Yeah. I should tell you, Twitch systems has a few holes in it that make it kind of thing. But yeah, no problem. We can still talk anyways. Yeah, sure. Oh. I want to play Nintendo games. Unfortunately, I don't have a Switch. If I do, probably stream something like Mario Kart or Pokemon. Pokemon is... Oh yeah, there's a new game coming out, right? Legends of Arceus? Legends of Arceus. Is that how you say it? Arceus? Yeah. So yeah, I want to play some Nintendo games, but unfortunately, I don't have Switch, so yeah, that's a problem. I also need to get a capture card, maybe, just so I can stream my console games, because I have a PS4, and I have a lot of games for that PS4. So I may need to get a capture card someday, just so I can stream my PS4 games. And actually, I have a lot more PS4 games than I do with PC games, so yeah. Yeah, but still broke as well. Yep, true. Yeah, it's broke gamer problems right there. Broke gamer problems right there. Wow, 2 hours. 4 minutes over 2 hours. Wow. This is... Oh, sure. Yeah. Again, if I can get a capture card, I would play my PS4 games. I would stream because I have a lot more PS4 games than I do with PC games because I had my PS4 a lot longer than my PC, so yeah. I want to try streaming my PS4 games because I have a lot of good PS4 games. I have Red Dead Redemption 2. I actually have it on my PS4. I have Alien Isolation. I have Jurassic World Evolution. I have Man-Eater. There's really a lot of good games I want to stream, but again, I have no capture card. I cannot stream them. Unless you can without the capture card, then I may be able to stream it. Maybe. I'm sure you did stream longer than 2 hours, have you? Yeah, I did. Wait. Wait. Gotta take care of spam. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, got it. There we go. It's been removed. It's been removed and reported. Oh my god, again. Yep, I gotta deal with every time I stream on YouTube. I gotta deal with that, like at least one. Gotta take care of that. Just gotta remove and report as usual. Anyway, yeah. Well, I stream mostly 2 hours at most because I don't have a lot of endurance, especially at night. I don't have a lot of endurance, especially at night. Yeah, so I only stream mostly for 2 hours, but I did not expect me chatting to be 2 hours. I predicted that it was gonna be like at an hour at most, but yeah, thank you again. Thank you for making conversation. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Like, it's been 2 hours, so I guess I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by, making conversation. Thank you. I love y'all. I'll say it again. I love y'all. Alright, thank you everybody for stopping by. And yeah, so tomorrow I will stream Splitgate on YouTube again. So yeah. Thank you. See ya. Bye. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow, I guess. Bye.